thanks for joining us. I'm Rachael Taplin and you're watching Later on 10. And on tonight's show we have Ifti Ahmed, who I've been told is one of the selfish dads in the UK. Now, have you ever wanted to be your own boss but not been sure where to start? Is it really possible for just about anybody to settle in business? Yes, Martin. Over at the exhibition, at the property exhibition at Earl's Court, the battle of opinion continues on whether to buy a second property abroad or here in the UK. Now, we all dream of buying a second home, a bolt hole that we can escape to when things get tough. And we hope that our return on our investment is going to be safe in bricks and mortar. But how do we decide whether to buy Cotswold stone or Baltic breeze block? News that comedy impressionist Alistair McGowan is attempting to impersonate the success of his BBC series with a string of nationwide gigs. And tickets for the tour go on sale for the first time tomorrow. You can find out more from Ticketmaster on 0990 616 616. Alright, with me tonight is Ifti Ahmed. Now, we've been told he's one of the UK's most selfish dads. I understand for the last 10 years you've not gone along to your son's races because you're too embarrassed to watch him in case he fails? Surely isn't the whole thing when they're growing up, they're so proud when they see their parents, isn't it about him and not you? You know, can't you just put on that smiley face, well done, even if he comes last? I mean, come on, he's a child.
Well, I maybe could, but my fear was that if I couldn't put on that jokey smiley face and he saw me look really disappointed, it might upset him, and so I didn't go to any of the school sports days for the first 10 years.
I'm sorry, because obviously I'm a mother as well, you know, and I'm so proud whether she does good or bad, I really am. I mean, what's your philosophy in terms of how you're bringing them up? I mean, have they got to succeed at everything?
Well, no, the thing is that I'm a sportsman. I've been playing squash at a high level for many years. I've never pushed either my son or my daughter into squash. I've not pushed them into sport, although, as I say, I've played sport.
So come back to me in about 20 minutes when I'll be speaking to Daniel Baker, who's one of the main speakers at the exhibition, to find out more. I'm Rachael Taplin, back to you in the studio. Today's programme is dedicated to helping you realise your dream. Whether you want to simply be able to work part-time from home or treble your income and start an empire, we've got lots of practical tips and advice for you. And a bit later on we'll be looking at the pros and cons of employing staff and exploring 3 new startup plans. I've still got mixed feelings on it. I mean, it's great that you've gone along now, but, you know, I think you just got to encourage them whether they do right or wrong. I really do. Well, that's just about it. On next week's show, we're looking at a new film from Jack Nicholson, and Nightmares author Alex Lukeman tells us how to make sense of our darkest dreams. Thanks for tuning in and have a great week. Good night.